Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he is on 3rd and short. By the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mixon will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he's tackled for no gain.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then Nettles.
And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Dave Canal is keeping his kicker on the sideline. He wants 2 here. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Fields out of the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Shotgun snap to Fields. He'll try and run this. Oh, Fields loses it. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's making a bid for it. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. They won't snap any time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
Here we go, son. Set 319.
Now Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And this kick is going to come from inside his own 40. And there's pressure, but he sends off a good one. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. The Panthers, down receiver Garrett Wilson, back out to take possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Throwing from the gun here. And that's going to be a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score, they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Here we go.
The tight end in motion now. They'll start this series with an option left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Blitz coming here. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Fields now on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First and 10, on to Mixon. Up to the races, middle of the field. He has room past the 25. Keeps himself upright. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 12. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. The tight end gets it on the fake. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. First and 10, it's Pollard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run of fire play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a...
And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a one-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5.
Seahawks 9. Jake
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Wilson with a return here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Panthers and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
I'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They look to throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field of play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
14 yards. And the Panthers, first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. Not throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Picked up by the Panthers. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. He took off with it, which they give him. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Fields looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. You got pressure by the group up front. That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taking it off here to Mixon. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Dave Canal is keeping his kicker on the sideline. He wants 2 here. Here's a throw. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Pete. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say. You should have gotten all 3 of them. Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
331.
Play action, Fields. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Fields now, 3rd and long. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Starts the return at the 34. Spins out of 1 stop. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Panthers and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Well, that can put this just too far out of reach. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's Mixon on 2nd down. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brown with a return here. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down at 18.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole.
Here we go, side.
Third and long for him here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. They run the counter to Pollard. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Here we go,
at the 42-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Right back to Pollard. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
7 yards. It's second down.
Here we go. Good.
Now they send their back in motion right. Shotgun snap to Fields. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Down he goes. The Panthers got him. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Seahawks just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8.
The Panthers and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Buying some time right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Panthers first down.
They're going to pass it here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Running left is Mixon. Space past the 35. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
27 yards. And the Panthers first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing now, off the play action. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
I would, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the offense is lined up. Panthers making another attempt at two.
For the two-point conversion.
Some movement up front, and now backs even more against the wall. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the one. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. Two more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here. Well, the penalty did not deter them. They go from 7 yards out and still convert for two.
And you know what it was about, Kate? Do you know what that was about?
I don't.
It was about execution. It wasn't about, oh, I got more. The playbook opened up because I got a penalty. No. Now, give me that play from the three because you have more run-pass options. You set yourself back. It means heightened execution. That's what got them the two-point conversion.
The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38. And here with Pollard, coming pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies. Can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
That one swung out wide to Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only...
got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Cameron Jordan. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
I got it.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
25-yard line.
Attack! Yellow! Our side!
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow! Our side!
Mahomes now to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Our side!
An inside run with Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Right, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A complete to the former Charger, Hunter Henry. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, 41 yards. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Again, it's Mixon. Down the left sideline. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Mixon, 38 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now here's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. On first down, here's Jenkins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now Mahomes. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jefferson from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are once again back in front. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points.
That makes the score. Chargers
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he returns this to the 22.
at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Simpson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Looking to throw. Simpson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Simpson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Simpson. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 9 yards that time. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Caught by Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Operating from the gun, Simpson. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Operating from the gun, Simpson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. Simpson. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, boy, when a good tight end reads man coverage, is able to run the corner route, almost impossible to defend. They can use the good head fake, work him inside, and then they'll get them on their back or on their hip and keep them away from the football with their body.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Chargers 15. Chargers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Inside the 20. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Simpson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And the pitch goes to Mixon. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swung to Monday.
This is caught at the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Here's a 2nd and 8.
16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Simpson. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Mixon. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 7-yard line.
Another try for Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Intended for Joe Mixon. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal from the 1.
Well, they're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Mixon trying to punch it in. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They run for it with Mixon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Mixon. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try.
Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw. Simpson. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
What's up?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A give up the middle, Jenkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 10.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Safety Ronnie Lott diagnosed that perfectly. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little game. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll set up a throw. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
First down and goal to go.
First down, right back to Judkins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
57.
Mahomes to throw it. Mahomes will do it himself. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Brandon McManus set to kick
Now this
off.
one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They'll come up now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Simpson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier.
Now they'll change things up.
And the Chargers first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
He's out of bounds.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
At the 6-yard line.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final try for Mahomes. This for all the marbles. And did he catch it? He did. A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. Let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oates in here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defense is going to show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen gonna get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A gain of 6.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Baltimore. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Panthers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pass caught right side by Higbee. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
2nd and goal.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Good blocking, and he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Carolina. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Back to throw. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes Allen. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on. 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And no turnover here. But the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. They try to work the screen with Mixon. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, a couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hawks, 7, Hawks, 7.
They'll run here with Mixon. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Panthers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Devontae Smith there to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Daniels. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Whoa! And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. That one caught by Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Panthers. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They go for 2. Forced to his right. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll step up and run.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
1st down, Ravens.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. The air again is Daniels. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers offense and receiver Garrett Wilson getting set for their next drive. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Come on. Hey.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags, It's 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Panthers first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Headed left, fine time. Now he takes off. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll run here with Allen. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 28.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
And the Ravens
On 1st and 10, here's, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Panthers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Automatic 1st down.
On the give, this is Allen. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. They go back to Allen. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Check.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This fielded in the end zone. And they finally catch up to him, but what a job getting out of danger and returning it up towards midfield.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. He keeps it himself. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. And he tippy-toes around the defenders for a gain of 5 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now this time, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll run with Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. you